it's really unique, and I'm actually really jealous that we're not staying here. But the place that I'm going to show you that we are staying in is just as spectacular. Good morning, everybody. It is so hot out today, but we've actually come down to the Kershaw Park before we go out to the caves for the day. So let's go play. Okay guys, as I said, we were heading to the Capricorn Caves today and we've just made it to the caves itself. We're waiting to check in for our tour, which is about 20 minutes away, and we're getting really excited because I don't actually remember the last time we went to a cave. So this is something completely new for us, but let's go and check it out. So cool. Okay guys, so I just finished in the cave experience, and that is, we did the cathedral walk through the Capricorn Caves, and it was probably one of my best experiences yet in all of our travels. It was actually really good and super cheap for what you get. But now we're actually heading off to the surprise accommodation that we added in yesterday that I mentioned, and I'm really excited to get there. So let's go. Just checked in to our mystery vacation, and before I show you the place we're staying in, Helen, the owner of the property, wanted to show us through what they call the chalet. And this place, it's blowing my mind, but there's one feature in this chalet that I wanted to show you guys because it's very unique. So come with me and I'll show you. So what they have done is, the original owner of the house, he was a boat maker and he built boats by wood, and he had originally made this big wooden deck around the house, and they've taken a portion of the deck and made it into an outdoor bathroom. And it's really cool because you have this spectacular view of the mountain range on one side of you, and this is just off the master suite. But everything is made of wood, and the people that used to own it were pottery makers. So the other features are all handmade pottery. So it's really unique, and I'm actually really jealous that we're not staying here. But the place that I'm going to show you that we are staying in is just as spectacular. Okay, so this is definitely unique accommodation, and a little bit of history about this place is it's actually an old pottery studio that they've fully revamped into well, it's kind of like a studio apartment. So it's got enough capabilities to sleep up to 10 inside, and it's actually quite unique. So let's go in and have a look. So they've fully refurbished this studio that used to be the pottery studio, and it's really quite cool because it's a really cheap way to stay at the farm if you need that. And it's very interesting the way that they've done it, but it's quite natural, it's quite raw, I guess. So all of this sleeps 10. There's 2 queen beds in here. They've also made these bunk beds for the kids to stay in. The most unique part about staying in the studio is you just have the bedding inside the room that you're renting, and everything outside comes with it as well. So all of the unique features about this place just keep on appearing. The water tank is built into the room. The room is actually built around the water tank because we are pretty much in the middle of nowhere. The water tank is quite vital to the area. This is where all the drinking water comes from. So they have left the water tank where it originally was and built the room around the water tank, which is really cool. It's a communal space for anyone that is staying on the property. And as I said before, the lady that previously owned it, she made pottery. This beast was her old pottery kiln. So what they have done, and what I am in love with, and I'm kind of jealous I didn't bring something to put in here, but they've turned it into a wood-fired pizza oven. And Helen was saying that it only takes 3 minutes to cook a pizza in here. So if you're not keen to cook in the pizza oven or the outdoor barbecue, there is a full kitchen inside that is a communal kitchen as well, but it has absolutely everything your heart could possibly desire in there. So there's no limitation to what you can cook while you're out here. But this is the one thing that I think drew us to coming and staying here, and it's the outdoor bathroom. So much like the chalet, completely outdoors. Let's go have a look at it. So the toilets are composting toilets. So how it works is that when you're doing a number 2, you lift the lid and you would put sawdust over the top of it, and it would just kind of biodegrade over time. So there's no water that is being used, and Helen said that that is a super important part of being out here because they do only have 2 water tanks for the whole property, and they didn't want to be wasting water in flushing the toilet. And surprisingly, there's no smell. So the outdoor shower is something that you share with the other places on the property as well. And if you want a little bit of privacy, all you have to do is open the toilet door and lock it into place. So if you stay in the studio or either of the eco cabins, you obviously have no television, and there's only really limited cell reception and internet here. So you really are in a space where you can just enjoy. There's over 100 acres worth of land here to explore. There's fruit trees everywhere, and we've been told we can pick whatever we want that is in season. So we're spending 2 nights here, and we're going to spend it just enjoying some traditional family time. So we're super excited, and then after we have finished here, we are going to take you to the ocean as promised. So we are heading off to 1770 from here in a couple of days' time. But until then, we are going to just really enjoy some family time. The girls decided this morning that they would take us on a tour of the farm, because they went with Helen and Helen showed them on the buggy, and they were like, we'll take you on a tour because we know everything. The problem is they've shot ahead, they're still talking, but they're so far ahead that we have no idea what they're actually saying. All I can hear is, come on guys, keep up. Good morning, everybody. Today's the day. We are finally heading to the coast, and we are all super excited. After spending over a week out in the outback of Australia, we are excited to get back to the ocean. So let's start our journey back. It's going to be about a 4-hour drive to 1770 from Byfield. So let's get moving. Hello guys, we are finally here at the beach, at the ocean, and I am so excited to finally see it. We are, however, not in 1770. We did find a little bit of issues trying to find some last minute accommodation there. So we have proceeded down the coast to Alexandra Headlands, which is in the Sunshine Coast, and we are going to spend the next 3 days at this beautiful hotel that we're staying in. It has so many facilities that the girls are excited to see, and we are directly across from the ocean, so we are definitely going to take some time enjoying that space. We took a total of 5 days coming back from the outback because we added in the spontaneous 2 days at the farm stay. You can do the trip in 2 days if you want to, but we absolutely loved taking our time and exploring the region on the way back. So that's it for this video. In the next video, hopefully we'll have a better idea of what we're gonna do for 2021, and we're super excited to get on with that and have some future, more stable future plans. So until then, we'll see you somewhere. Bye.